It was Labor Day weekend in Kansas City, Missouri, and the athletes of Invicta Fighting Championships went to work. Hey everybody, I'm Kedzie along with Julie Kedzie. We are inside the Scottish Rite Temple, where we wrapped up moments ago with the strawweight champion, Virna Jandiroba, doing work. She successfully defended her title for the first time against Janeza Maranjan, and Virna Jandiroba does what she does best.
Smooth like butter, TJ. She just went right through it, took her down, got the submission in the second round. Beautifully done.
Fantastic stuff by Virna Jandiroba. It started in the featherweight division, though, in a fight that was odd for a variety of reasons. It ended in a draw as Holly Salazar met Audrey Wolf.
It was an interesting fight, you know, some really big hands coming there from Salazar, and Wolf ended up throwing an unfortunate headbutt during that fight, which you don't see a lot of. Interesting fight result. A draw was an interesting way to start the evening.
Absolutely. We moved to the strawweight division. Kay Hansen took on Helen Peralta, and Kay Hansen had a point to prove, and she did. She
certainly did, TJ. You know, she wanted to showcase her hands today, but that might have been some deceptive advertising, because she really got that wrestling game on and ended with some vicious, vicious ground and pound against Peralta in the end.
At 19 years old, Kay Hansen is a strawweight to be feared here at Invicta Fighting Championships. Atomweights took center stage. Kelly D'Angelo made her debut at 105 pounds, and she defeated Lindsey Van Zandt.
You know, it was an incredibly exciting fight, but the local ended up getting the nod, even though she was put in, she was kind of lost the takedown each time, but she was able to get submissions and platforms where she could showcase how hard she can hit.
Kelly D'Angelo victorious via decision here in Kansas City. Speaking of natives, we saw Miranda Maverick take on the Invicta FC newcomer Victoria Leonardo, and Miranda Maverick wanted to get back in the win column, and she did just that.
She did. She was completely determined, completely calm this time, locked that arm bar on, first from a belly down position, then rolled through and got the tap in the first round.
Miranda Maverick on a mission to rise to the top of the 125-pound division, and she took another step in that direction. Mallory Martin took on Ashley Nichols. We knew that this fight was going to be a war. It looked like it was going to be over relatively quickly. Ashley Nichols has some hands.
Oh my gosh, a beautiful right hand put Martin down in the first round, and could have been completely lights out for her, but Martin, with a come from behind victory in the third round, managing to get that ground and pound stoppage.
Always aggressive is Mallory Martin, and victorious tonight, getting a stoppage. Mallory Martin doing big things here at Invicta FC. We moved to the bantamweight division. The Strangler, Lisa Spangler, took on Invicta FC newcomer, the Shanimal, Shanna Young, and this one did not disappoint.
No, the Shanimal battered her face, really kind of created a big bloodbath there, and you know, she was able to come out at the end and still get the nod. Lisa Spangler is somebody to keep your eyes on, only 22 years old, vicious hands.
A split decision tonight goes the way of Lisa Spangler. Our co-main event featured Diane Firmino making her Invicta FC debut when she took on the veteran Pearl Gonzalez. This was a big night for a variety of reasons for Gonzalez.
Pearl really wanted to dedicate this fight to her father. She wanted to put on a good performance, and she did just that, winning the grappling exchanges and the striking exchanges, and beating the Brazilian in honor of her late father.
Gonzalez now 3-0 since showing up on the scene here at Invicta Fighting Championships. In our main event, Janeza Maranjan took on the strawweight queen in Virna Jandiroba, and Jandiroba, like I said, she did what she does best, and that's offensive grappling from top position, leading to a submission.
It was a really beautiful fight, and she did exactly what she does best. Some very nice rolled elbows in there, some improved striking, and that head and arm choke at the end to get the tap, only in the second round.
The strawweight title headed back to Bahia as the Brazilian gets it done tonight in our main event. We are not done by any means. We're back coming up in November as the Invicta FC cage heads down to Oklahoma. A title on the line. The featherweight division gets a new champion as phenom Felicia Spencer continues her rise, and she takes on Pam Bam Sorensen, a fun featherweight fight not to miss.
Absolutely, and we get to see strawweights again in the co-main event with Mizuki and Heather Jo Clark.
More info at InvictaFC.com. Of course, stay in touch with us on Twitter at Invicta Fights, at JulesK_fighter, at TJ DeSantis. Can't wait to do it all over again live on UFC Fight Pass. For Julie, I'm TJ. Good night from Kansas City.